What's going on, everybody? Try to wait for more people to join us. Going to be stream sniping the Hasbro Pulse live stream. Here we go.
First up, let's take a look at from Stripe to Banshee.
From my favorite to yours.
To all of our favorites, Banshee. So this is a Gambit, Banshee, and Psylocke.
There we go, 3-pack.
275 3-pack. You see it on screen. I think we just most recently revealed the Gambit figure.
More of that X-Men 275 cover.
About this set, Dwight.
What's up, Dyka?
Well, I love this era.
What's up, Hank?
So doing the team suits and
what's up, Jeff?
Doing so many of them at once where you can have them all.
So Hasbro,
then we would have had the ability to do them in the past.
they don't have a live chat going, so I figured why not go live and talk about what they're doing. What's up, Bjorn? Chasing 80s. Iodine 74. What's going on? Hope y'all are doing well this morning. Yeah, so it looks like that rectangular once again. Correct. We got a box set. Banshee, Psylocke, Gambit coming at us. Ammo to go. What's up, man? Scott Hughes. Nika Tronus, M. Vargo 97. Ted Darkclaw, good morning, man. How's it going? I wonder if you guys are going to have this on helladopetoys.com, maybe? Is this a...
With and without.
I do not know if this is a Pulse exclusive or what. Can you guys hear them talking? Can you guys have audio from the stream?
At some point in the future, right?
Yeah. Shout
Let
out
me know.
to Paul Harding for
What's up,
doing
Outback
the,
Stew? Jeff McElway.
I love the mutton chops. Let's show that off.
Yeah,
again. Look
mutton
at that.
chops are fantastic.
Look at that.
I used to have mutton chops like that.
You feeling Gambit?
I'm obligated to make a comment about Gambit.
I know. I was waiting for your Gambit.
So Gambit's got the single kinetically charged card. He's got the throwing
They're really
hand as well. He's got his staff, and he's
a lot of reused parts, but that's like the Vulcan body. A modified Vulcan body on that Gambit. I think it looks good, man. The Psylocke looks good. The head sculpt on Psylocke looks amazing. They got the screaming character with the screaming face.
Ooh.
Unlike what they did with his daughter Siren.
The first 3-pack. So again,
with her like straight face, like
starting at 1 p.m. Let's leave these up here and let's get the next 3.
Pre-order.
All right, so
December 8th, in 2 days.
All right, so the next 3-pack to complete it, of course.
2 3-packs. Nice. There's Forge and Jubilee. That's the team.
By Forge and
Uncanny X-Men 275
in their
team suits. That's the team right there. Awesome. We're getting them all this year. Well, 2023. What's up, HGC?
Her classic costume,
Bro, that Banshee has a top, middle, and a bottom. Yeah, I like the bubblegum head. That's cool.
Firework effects, they fade from
looks like Jubilee's glasses swap between heads. Maybe.
Just to have a little more color and variety for.
Could be a scotch louder. Okay, you want me to turn this up?
And then she's packed off with the rest of these awesome.
What's up, CC Grim?
Mutant friends from Forge with his gun to.
We got 30 people watching on it,
and they're all using the same types of new.
What's
bits
up, salted
pieces,
pork?
So a lot of new pieces here for them, all in all, and it just.
I turned it up. Let me know if that's better.
Almost a complete team.
Yeah.
But we've offered that, elsewhere. There we go.
Don't forget, if you want to start off with this team, you got
very
to pre-order
unplanned. I literally
Wolverine here
decided
on
to do this stream
HasbroPulse.com or any other fan channel resale.
5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, maybe.
This is awesome.
Cover's almost knocked off.
What's up, Joseph?
Big chunk. Still got to get Charlie
Joseph
in his crazy outfit, right?
Yeah, you'll have to. We'll have to find a home for Charlie later on.
All right, fair enough.
I wonder if they'll strike me for this.
Professor X to really complete that cover. So, guys, these are 2 awesome 3-packs, and we've got one more item.
Is my volume good?
We have been so excited for it to develop. We see him now down here. Let's go to it. This is a character in much need of an update. A lot of us don't have him because he was previously a Build-A-Figure in 2007. Kind of hard to come by these days, but Dwight.
Unlike Forge, he's
just
immovable. So
this
we have
there's
the Blob.
Blob.
We have good old Freddy here.
Yeah, that looks good.
He's the same approximate scale as the previous one. If you do have Blob from 2007's run, some notable differences are he's about 85% less cellulitable.
Thank you, HGC. We will
than
grow
he was
Brad
back then.
Power.
That was a very gross action figure. This is a little bit
You're
more
promoting the company,
on
no
his
issues with that.
classic
Yeah,
kind
you
of
never know.
proportions. He's got all pinless arms and legs. He's got a fantastic neck articulation.
Ghost Rider HasLab is not coming,
down,
Joseph.
but a
It did
very
not pass.
seamless kind of play. And this is the cheeseburger eaten head, but you can pop
also
the
his double
cheeseburger
chin
head
is
off.
inside
You've
his
got
neck.
another
Inside his neck hole.
Freddy. Once again, slightly varied
cool.
hairstyle because, as we know, so many times these guys are drawn different ways by different artists as they take over.
That's what I look like when I
books.
shave.
So we thought it'd be fun to kind of give a couple different iterations.
What's the
out there for
toxicity
Freddy.
level
And he's also
of the
got
original
two
stream
different
chat?
types
They
of,
turned the
open
chat
hands and
off.
then two
That's
fists,
kind of why I was like,
and just
well,
a nice
I'll just
proper,
stream snipe
proper
them,
belly
and then
for our
we
big
can
boy
have our
here.
chat here.
Dwight, can you show off the articulation on the diaphragm? I know I was a little concerned about that articulation, but he moves
50,
actually pretty
man.
well for a big
Minimum
fella.
50.
Yeah, he does.
For
You can
Blob.
get some nice tilting to the left and right, front to back, and obviously he gets all the rotation. So
It's hard for me to talk with them like yelling in my ears because they're loud in my headphones.
Wherever you want him to be, from down to the ground to up in the air as you can rock him back.
Better.
And you get with the diaphragm movement, you get a lot of extra movement around.
Yeah, the chat has
which
not
is
been
pretty
on this
cool
morning.
that
That's
you don't
why
get,
I decided to
when
do
you
this.
use,
33
other
watching
types of
just out of
articulation,
nowhere.
Depending on the type of
Thanks for
figure.
showing up,
So
guys.
We've got a couple different systems we use, as you guys know, and it's dependent
Predictions
on
on the 3-packs prices. I'm going to say,
and the costumes that we're trying to.
I'm going to say 75, maybe 80 on 3-packs.
Here's
55
Blob
on
before
Blob.
he knocked everyone down, but this is him standing next to Gambit, which is about your average.
We're going to see Blob on a
Legends figure. So you can see
retro card, or are they done with the plastic
he's
bubbles?
solid all
and
the way
Legends?
around. I think there were some softer parts on the Mojo, but Blob is,
maybe he'll come in a
the hard
VCR
plastic all
box.
the way. And this
to
is
go
what's
with
been
your
great in the past couple of years.
Mojo
We've been
TV
able to do these
and
whatever
your
you want to call
VHS
them,
tapes.
deluxe, mega deluxe figures from MODOK to Mojo this year to now Blob. And
Ammo
so
says
like
$77.99.
That's where it's not a build
for the
figure.
3-packs?
You don't have to go chase down 6 or 7 pieces.
Same as
All
the
right,
Viper.
this
So you're
is
saying
our
90?
X-Men 60
man.
years program. They will be available for pre-order starting on December 8th at 1 p.m. Eastern. So go get all 4 items. And that's not all for the X-Men. Before we take a quick break for the draft, there's one additional item, and it's a certain theme that a lot of fans like. The Outback team,
90 on 3-packs.
Dazzler
CC
of this
You're
as well.
probably
So
not
Dwight,
wrong.
show it.
We have a gorgeous.
Indeed.
Look at the photo reel on that face.
Oh, nice
people.
Rogue.
A gorgeous new Outback Rogue. She looks fantastic. She's got double elbows, which you've been asking for a long time. She's got the double pinless on both arms and legs.
I'm almost getting tired of that.
A absolutely gorgeous.
Actually, is that a new upper body?
And I believe she also has
those boobies look too
shown here, from punching hands to open hands. So,
so this is a
Outback Rogue.
single standalone figure, as you see here in the box, and it will also be available for
Working
pre-order
on that
the
team.
Hasbro Pulse starting December 8th at 1 p.m. as well.
I can't believe we're almost filling out that Outback team. So if you haven't already,
Joseph says, I saw a YouTube video where someone said YouTube demonetized their videos for not speaking kindly about Hasbro. Is that true?
We have Pretty Boy in the.
I have no clue.
So we're
fact,
slowly getting
I don't even know if
there,
this
you know
is-
what I mean?
This is a pretty good stream. We've got a new Gambit and a new Rogue. I mean, can't get much better. Can't get much better than that. Can't get much better than that. Now,
the man
let's
knows
take a
his
quick break
boobies
from the X-Men. Before
That's
we
right.
get to our draft, there's a couple new items. Dan.
Yeah. So what we want to talk about next is some spring retailer exclusives that are going to come out. So the first retailer exclusive in 2023 that we want to talk to you about is going to be a digital render of our Kraven that is going to be a Walmart exclusive in the U.S.
Okay, so they're redoing Kraven without the slippers and more cartoon colors.
Appeased to my
Walmart
annoyances, and now it's in the Spider-Man animated series colors. So he has that awesome yellow and black pants. Anything you want to add to this Kraven?
No, I mean, it's highly inspired by his look from the animation that you love so much, with the crazy kind of white and black zebras. To the
the head looks good. It's the same head as the 2-pack with the black suit Spider-Man.
The lion-esque mane on his torso.
Thank you, Kevin.
I don't know where those teeth came from for his belt. I have no idea, but I wouldn't want to see that animal. But he's just, it's another cool version of him. And the
it's okay.
Look.
Yeah, definitely want to shout out to Kristen and the rest of the model services team that have been doing some awesome 360 digital renders of these figures. Again, Kraven is going to be a spring 2023 Walmart exclusive.
Walmart.
So stay tuned for that pre-order.
Dude, I called it.
Spring.
Yeah, they said animated series.
Exclusive we want to talk about is
it's just a
Spider-Man.
recolor.
Spider-Man has been having a great year this year. This is another character that I really wanted because I missed out the first time.
Animated series, Craven.
Dwight, talk us through the Spider-Man Gamerverse version of Spider-Man.
Yeah, so we have a new Spider-Man coming out, and that one
putting Gamerverse
done in his
on what buck is that?
PS4,
5, the new upcoming Spider-Man game. So the one with him and Miles and Venom. So
that looks like the first appearance Spider-Man body.
But we've got to see some great assets from that game, and we were allowed us to make the awesome version of Peter Parker's hero costume.
Yeah, I love the web accessories that he comes with. He has that net and everything like that. So I love that. That Gamerverse Spider-Man is coming in spring 2023 as well. So stay tuned for that. That will be a fan channel exclusive.
Fan channel.
So I think
quickly though too, let's talk about the articulation scheme of that, because there was a previous GameStop version, but this is the similar costume, but a better figure. It's got your favorite point of articulation.
Oh, I didn't even know. Does it? Is it on the Renew Your Vows body?
What's his favorite?
I'm pretty sure it is, but if not, I'll take some of the heat of that. But I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
Look at this. Look at what's happened this year. This isn't.
So there's Craven from the animated series. It might be pretty close.
Great.
These guys,
great,
you guys are the brains, not me.
But to compare it later.
All right, I think it's time though for what the people have been waiting for. No,
you got to give the people what they want, and what they want is the 3rd annual Marvel Legends team annual recap draft. So.
Oh, I thought we were going to check the World Cup scores. Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Right.
So
Walmart exclusive stress me out. Walmart has no clue. They have
draft work.
All right.
Literally
so for
no
everybody
clue.
who has not seen our draft, what we love to do is
no
find a way
series.
to decide who goes first. But we have 5 different categories that have come out this year for 2022.
Yep.
So you'll have
Agreed.
best comic figure, best MCU figure, best Build-A-Figure, best multi-pack, and a wild card to pick whatever you guys want to pick.
Now they're just going to do their draft.
I think the only rule here is that Galactus is not eligible because that will probably be the number one. He's the Victor Wembanyama of the draft. Consensus number 1 pick. But so we've all got little papers here, and but in order to, this is the first time we've done it live. The past 2 years we were at home doing this, so this is going to be really fun.
You guys are not live.
We need to determine the draft order in a true live fashion. So what we're going to do here, we've got our props here.
This is pre-recorded.
We have the 3 of us with the 3 Marvel Legends gauntlets. This is for the order. It's going to be a snake draft. So we talked about this.
I like seeing the X-Men and the Blob.
So
since that,
we're going to do odds and evens, 1s and 2s. The winner gets first pick. All right. So you throw a 1 or a 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Look at that.
All right. So Dwight got 1. All right, so Dwight's first pick. So now Dan and I have to rock, paper, scissors.
Putting up
best
Bobby's
of 1
work
for the second pick.
Jeez.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, ready?
Rock,
1, 2,
paper, 3,
okay.
go.
Man.
All right, tied. Rock, paper, scissors. All right, paper. All right, so victorious. So Dwight gets the first pick. I get the second pick. Dan gets a third pick. This is a snake draft format. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, and then back and forth. So Dwight, kick us off, Mr. Number 1 pick.
All right. My number 1 pick, I'm going to go with the comic category.
Okay, what's your guys' number 1 pick for the comic category?
Rogers here.
Oh, that's actually a really good pick.
Getting a chance to revisit the 20th program was awesome.
I actually might be
working with our
Captain
team
America.
and with Jesse on this was a blast, and getting to make some new variations of some of our favorite characters. And I think by far this is the greatest classic Captain America ever done, and definitely a shining sample of awesomeness for the Marvel Legends line. So that's my comic number 1.
Love that pick.
That's a great pick.
Love the Toad figure.
I love 20 years. We couldn't have done it without you guys. So thank you for that. But yeah, that's a great
number. That was not what I would.
That was not what I was thinking.
That was not what I was.
Okay.
But
keeping on your toes.
I'm gonna hop and weave. All right, I'm gonna let Dwight have a second chance.
How's my connection, guys?
So my first pick, I'm gonna go multi-pack. You see it right down there. I'm gonna go the Mojo World box set. You've got Mojo, Longshot, Dazzler, and a little Wolverine. even though the actual in-hand dates might have varied, this was always intended to be, I think, the first Mojo of the year.
Sure.
It's got a little bit different deco. It's got that brighter yellow, which I just happen to prefer.
Thanks, HGC. Connection seems fine.
Amazing job from the team here, including Jim and Ben on the creative services. It's a really fun closed box package with that little TV inside. You've got the remote control. You've got the Mojo World little guidebook.
Okay, my
and the figures are great. And I'm gonna check that multi-pack off for my first pick.
All right. I did not think you were going to pick that either. So in all truthfulness, we're really being strategic here. All right. I'm going to go stick with the MCU for my 2 picks. All right. So my first pick is going to be an MCU figure, and it's actually going to be Kate Bishop.
Yeah, I don't think I got any MCU figures this past year.
I think you really got that head sculpt perfect, but I love just playing with her. The butterfly.
2022, did they do some of the
and just the pinless elbows and knees? And I really love
some of the Iron Man figures. No, that was last year as well. They put out
my MCU pick is going to be none other than Kate Bishop.
I'm waiting for that.
I know you were eyeing her too.
I was.
Spiral looks really good.
All right. And then my second pick, since it's a snake draft, is I'm going to be nice.
I don't really understand the point of it. They're just picking their favorite legends.
I'm going to pick
2022
Khonshu as my Build-A-Figure because I love that Build-A-Figure. I think he's so big and tall, and he articulates pretty well too. And I really loved Moon Knight as a show. Shout out to the Figure Report who did great work.
Why aren't they picking Eternal?
But yeah, so that's going to be my Build-A-Figure. So I stuck
21, but there's still on the shelves here
Khonshu,
in 2022.
I don't know who's next.
So now back to me because I'm in the middle.
Oh, okay,
I'm in the middle.
Yep.
All right.
I go, then he goes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to stick with X-Men. I guess I have to do this. If Mojo World was my pick for multi-pack, my comic pick is going to be Spiral.
I don't know.
In the back there. Again, just because this was a figure that has needed an upgrade for so long. I mean, Dwight and the entire team nailed it. It's got the most amount of elbow joints maximum amount of elbows you'd ever see in a figure. She comes with 6 bladed weapons there and some alternate hands. And I think, it pairs perfectly with the Mojo World box set. I'm going heavy into the X-Men Mojo verse there with Mojo and Spiral. So she is
They're patting themselves on the back for all the subpar products they released this year.
Over to you, Dwight, for 2 in a row.
Was my
the Mojo was good, though. It was overpriced, but the Mojo was really good.
Build-A-Figures. I got to go with my Reaver
that's my
boys
Build-A-Figure.
So we got Bone Breaker.
That's my pick. Bone Breaker was really cool.
Boy. And we've
already
given you Skullbuster, Lady Deathstrike, a Donald Pierce.
Yep.
So we're really wrapping out, and Malcolm Roll.
We need
one of them we gave you.
We need the correct Donald Pierce. We got the one in the box set.
But it was awesome to do a half man, half tank cyborg guy. The
still 4 and 5 deep at your Walmart.
Was awesome.
I think my Walmart
just the
had
idea
them
of the
down
character,
to like $5 each.
Really
like GameStop was selling them for like
it was such
$4.
A cool, weird design, and it was a lot of fun.
They're still sitting around some GameStops.
Plastic form. So that is my Build-A-Figure pick. And
they're light until next year. But you guys do have that new NECA TMNT Ronin
with
the armored and the unarmored in stock.
And
I thought I
like your Mojo one, but I also really like our Null and big old winged Venom pack.
Jump up, Sergio. I feel like they're just picking the most recent items to promote them and not true favorites of 20.
There we go. Yeah, this was just a really crazy, weird pick.
I mean, could be. Bone Breaker was earlier this year.
I wouldn't find myself in the spider realm, but I think it was really cool
Cap was
to do
summer,
some new characters.
Early summer.
Null is an awesome character from the comics.
I got Null
to
and
make a
Venom
giant evil space knight god.
A couple months ago,
and
maybe.
Venom with the giant wings was just a ridiculous.
I wonder if Tucker hate
so
watches
cool
the Hasbro live streams.
For him made this thing went out for me.
Oh, get ready for his review video. Hopefully he puts one out.
I play with this all the time. It's one of my figures on the desk, that we always play with when you're in meetings just playing around.
Bone Breaker looks like the old dancing Six-Flag guy from those old commercials.
All right, over to me.
His
for
face
my
does
third
look
round pick.
a little weird.
I'm going to go
like,
MCU,
he doesn't have teeth
and I'm going to go She-Hulk. because I think it's a great figure. The show was super fun and different.
There's no way Ryan Ting liked that show. I don't believe
kind of anecdotally, right? This was the last
being a company
figure
man.
of this
I don't believe that at all.
on Wave, so we were holding
I didn't hate the show.
We were holding it very close to the vest for many weeks and months, and then we got to bring it to San Diego Comic-Con and show it off there because this was her look, I think, in the final episode, maybe the last 2 episodes, and so we had to save it to the very end. We got to reveal it with Jesse.
I love how they turned off
in San Diego
and
in the
they're
Marvel
locked in a
booth.
room,
So that was a
stroking each other, knowing they can't be made fun of.
All right, good pick, guys. All right, is it my pick for 2?
Your pick, 2 in a row.
All right. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I'm gonna go Renew Your Vows multi-pack. The guys probably knew I was going to pick this.
That was actually a bit of a letdown. I know a lot of people like Renew Your Vows Spider-Man.
Every single meeting asking for toe articulation on the Spider-Man, and he finally listened.
Didn't like
so that's the only reason why I love it.
Blue color on him.
No, and I love.
I don't know who Spinneret is. I mean, I know it's Mary
He's
Jane.
one of my favorite characters of all time, and I think this.
I felt he was lacking compared to the retro Spider-Man, other than being pinless.
Honestly, she's awesome too. And she turned out really great as well. But yeah, the amount of accessories. We just had a great.
Where is the favorite Bratz car category? Now I have it on very good authority that Ryan Ting hates the Bratz car.
What else do I have?
He hates it. He hates
that
it was compared to the Engine of
I'm
Failure.
on the wild card, and I'm gonna pick.
Can we call it that now? Can we call it the Engine of Failure? I think that's fair.
Retro-carded Iron Man with proton cannon. I love that.
The RAF Spider-Man. That's what I don't have. I don't have that RAF Spider-Man.
And once we made that modular Iron Man last year, I immediately was like, we got to get this in that red and yellow look. And I love the mullet head.
I agree with you, Scott. Yeah, the last episode was anticlimactic.
That retro
they went a
little.
They went a lot too far with the fourth wall breaking.
One of the first Toy Biz figures I had was
now that's just not nice.
Item, so
Nicotronis.
I just love that. We got to make more retro carded Iron Man. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Now that we have
I said Bratz. Take a drink and another one. Just said it again.
Those are my 2 picks.
All right. So for my 4th pick, I'm going to go wild card because I already have a comic. I think I'm going to have to go 20th Toad. Because again, this was a huge year for Marvel
Toad
Legends.
Was fine, but there's no reason why that
and we've kind of set out to do this. We said 2022.
The stand and the cardboard backdrop did not make that worth $33.
Original.
No way.
The first 3 are pretty obvious: Cap, Iron Man, and Hulk. But we're really kind of doing 2 things. We're paying tribute to that original wave of 4, of which Toad was one, and also there's never been another Toad Marvel Legends since then. And so
that's not a bad idea.
He's due for an update, and so he's just
I could see
always have a special place in my heart for that reason. Just to recap some of the stuff Dwight said about the 20th Cap,
John Papa Sergio, something is wrong with these guys. Not one of them.
The team humored me and
picked a Spider-Man figure from the retro line,
sculpted in the old Marvel Legends style logo.
Not.
Ben and the team did these great dual-faced kind of dioramas. We talked about this a lot, right?
Who was on the retro cards this year? It was
love everything about it, and so for that reason, I got
the Cyborg Spider-Man, right? Or not Cyborg?
Nice. Over to you, Dwight. Your final 2 picks.
Armored.
All right, my final 2
Mark
picks.
1 Armored Spider-Man and
first. And
that was this year, right? Yeah, it was earlier this year.
It's a tough one.
New Shocker.
She-Hulk, but I lost that one. So
that was a solid
down
wave.
To either Moon Knight or Gore, and I think I have to go with Gore.
Overpriced pick of the year.
Such a creepy character from lore, which I absolutely love.
The most overpriced
run of this character.
It's the Mojo box set.
Make it to the MCU.
That was
to get to do really
twice as expensive as it should have been. What was it? It was $130.
The likeness and everything to turn out so great.
It should have been
the sword, all of the scarification all over.
Generously in Hasbro's
face. How that one turned out, and that would be my MCU pick.
90.
That was like the best part even of this movie too. He was amazing.
Yeah, he was fantastic.
He was awesome.
All right, and my wild cards have all been crossed off except for you got to come with at least 3, right? Sometimes 4, because you never know what could happen.
Yes,
good prep.
Yeah,
Symbiote Spidey. That's right. Symbiote was good.
And obviously
Ben Riley.
This, but these guys have stupid rules that
I
have to follow. So with that in mind,
the
I'm
symbiote
going
Ben
to
Riley
stay in
good.
the Spider realm.
Oh, you took it.
And go with Mr. Kurt Connors here.
Oh, solid. Okay, that's a solid pick.
One.
Speaking of retro Spidey, that retro lizard was really good.
Him out. 2 likenesses.
I like that one.
Super classic retro kind of head, as well as a more modern version of this
HEC. Where's the love for that dank Psycho Man?
Needed.
Please don't boot me from the chat. I just
Erlenmeyer flask,
yeah,
the volumetric flask, all of those extra little bits and pieces that came with them were a fun.
Self-appreciation is real.
Other accessories to build out your world of stuff, and I'm really proud of how this guy turned out. I love the bright primary colors on him, the bright purples and greens and whites. It really just pops. And
is he? Oh, he's talking about Lizard.
Really good. So
look, that Galactus. I spent more time with it.
5th and final pick.
How about this, guys?
He can't look down.
The team here
unless you bend him at
on
the
fly
abdomen.
teaser. All right, because we know
his
this
head
is
should
something
be able
fans
to
want. Bendy wires,
so he can look down.
2021. What do we have for bendy wires?
We had huge misstep.
Sentinel.
I mean, I love the figure. I got it in my
2022.
It looks great, but
we had Lizard.
He should
be bendy wire tail.
Scorpion.
And Scorpion. Okay, good call. Good call. At least one. 2023. More bendy wires coming.
Yeah, he would need a totally different head sculpt. They didn't
but there will be bendy wires in 2023.
I see your point.
All right, so just wanted to derail us for a second there. So for my 5th pick, I have to go build a figure. We were gentlemen here. We let Dwight have Bonebreaker.
Very kind of you.
So my choices, it was going to come down to either Black Panther,
didn't find the Lizard.
Wakanda Forever, Atuma, who we were actually able to meet the actor who plays Atuma in San Diego. He was very nice, very excited to see himself in figure form.
I don't remember.
Or Infinity Ultron, and I'm just going to
have
to,
is getting
shippers.
For Alex,
I got to go Infinity Ultron for this because I loved What If. James Spader, very creepy as always. As Ultron, very powerful, and it was awesome to see the
I found that
Captain Carter and all the What If characters combine forces to end with the Watcher to battle Infinity Ultron.
Star Wars figures in there
of the year.
All right.
Like this Trooper, which is from.
I got one more pick, don't I?
You got one
Obi-Wan
more
Kenobi.
Oh,
this
man.
Purge Trooper.
All right. So
Phase 2.
This is gonna be really tough.
Check your Walmart, man. Look around for those shippers.
I remember it.
Star Wars and
some of the
Marvel Legends
contenders I had for this next pick is gonna be. Oh man.
Raw Talk, real deal. Hasbro,
right,
they are scrambling out of touch, letting marketing
are remaining.
control the overall release instead of getting the collector's opinion.
But
it's short-sighted and
as Dwight knows, my favorite card I think
that's a fair assessment.
Card. And this
I think they do. I mean, I think these guys try to listen to
so for my last
the opinions of collectors, but
I'm going to pick
Symbiote. I think their hands are tied by the suits.
So that's it for me.
Good pick. We left off first.
I didn't think you.
That's a pretty weak list. Dan's picks is. I mean, the symbiote.
Don't worry, he can get a 10-day. He can get a contract, even though
I don't know.
We need more categories next time because this guy.
The show was so forgettable.
Let us know if you want this draft. If you want this draft to go 10 rounds next year, we are game for it. But no, thank you guys for staying with us, and we would love to see your picks too. I think Dan already put it out on Twitter that we were doing this, but in the comments,
which one are you talking about?
Let us know
specifically.
What your top 5.
The one I just showed,
and also let us know who you think has the strongest roster here.
I can do without the cell shading, but it's not.
We'll see in the comments.
It's not egregious.
But yeah, so thanks guys, and so we've got more reveals.
We're not done.
That's not it.
More reveals. Finally.
Thanks for sticking around.
Thanks for sticking around. All right, don't go anywhere. You know how these streams work. All right, so we're going back to X-Men. Let's talk X-Men for 2023. This is a upcoming Build-A-Figure wave for next year. We are just doing the reveal today. The no pre-order, so stay tuned for that. But we wanted to reveal the 7 characters in the wave. So let's just jump
down
right
here in the corner.
I have my run a show here somewhere. But
John says if they charge more for deluxe figures, it stands to reason that they should charge less for the figures that are smaller than the standard. I agree. Look, I want to dupe.
Oh yeah.
I want a good Howard the Duck.
Omega,
and they should be charging less for those.
Kid Omega. So
Kid Omega.
We have Kid Omega here. He's done on the Amazing Spider-Man sized body, so he's a little bit smaller, which he should be.
Okay.
Quentin's got his awesome pink mohawk. He's got a telekinetic.
What's up, Alcatraz?
Shotgunny kind of pistol
blaster.
This
is where the chat's at. There's no chat on the Hasbro live stream.
He can do. He's got his
no chat there.
Telekinetic eye glasses. And he's done up all in the Omega patterning.
There we go.
From his legs, his arms, double pinless to his back. So Kid Omega is figure 1 of 7.
I just love how the pink pops from that black color. It's just an awesome combo. Love it. Love it.
Someone tell Drew G who that is.
How do they even stay on? How do they even stay on? Who's next? Who's next up here?
I think a hairy creature, I would say. A more hairier figure. How about that?
Yeah, Chris Jamie. I mean, why not?
Right?
Sure.
Yeah, there's still some cosmic love in the X world. So
let's stream Sniping and chat about this stuff.
Monsieur Fang. So he's got Spiral has the most elbows. I think this has the most teeth on any action figure we've done to this point. This dude's head to toes, literally in teeth. Fang is one of those crazy cosmic characters that the X-Men comes across from time to time.
Cool.
The face
Rectangular's going to love this.
With his, big pointy ears, his kind of flattened
what
off
body
nose.
Is that? Is that the
it's just kind of a weird color palette that we don't see too often with the off browns.
Oh, is that the Spider UK body?
Wolverine's got the most iconic browns, but it's cool to do something.
That's the one you got to mod the knees on to get him past 90.
I like that. The most teeth. I wasn't even thinking about that, but that was great. How about we go to a more explosive character, a little bit fiery.
Let's go back to the 90s. This is a character introduced in a fan favorite team.
Okay.
Little Generation X action.
From a lot of teeth to no teeth. No teeth. In this variation, we have Chamber here. So, come on, don't fail me now, buddy. So, Chamber has an all-new translucent head. So when you put some pin lights,
that's a pretty cool
really
new
cool
body they got there
for his flaming.
Well, it looks like the suited legs with that leather jacket. They haven't done that before, right?
Torso. So he's got his leathers on. He's got his jacket, his pants, his shoes, and that weird. I don't know what it is. All that striping on his torso that was done in the illustrations back in the day. So another first time in line. 3 first time in the line.
A mimic path. That'd be cool.
So far.
That's how it looks.
Several.
And they could do mimic. They already got the parts. You just grab them from other characters, right?
To go with this,
like do the wings for Angel, and you could do it. Give him the wings. Do a new Angel
as well. Double pinless arms and legs. She's got all the golds, all the reds. Gorgeous long hair. And Monet turned out pretty sweet from the Generation X era, right?
Generation X.
This was a much requested figure too.
I bet this will be a box set. Maybe it's a wave.
We're knocking them out. We're knocking them out one by one, slowly but surely. Who's next here?
Yes.
Going back
Jessica
into
Jones
the Cosmos,
MCU leather jacket. That jacket's too big. That's on a male body.
But these gentlemen came back saying that you guys are looking for some more Cosmic stuff and some Starjammers.
Oh, so Starjammers, nice.
Scott's dad into the
Cyclops' dad
with a first time ever Corsair figure. So he's built on the Vulcan body. He's got his space.
Yeah, this is a wave. I think Rectangular said this was going to be a wave.
Amazing mustache, best mustache we've done this year. And his pretty good. Classic Corsair look.
And that's the Vulcan
be on his body if they're.
Good point.
I like what you're doing there.
Very heady.
79
we can
people watching
another Starjammer
on a Tuesday morning at 8:39 a.m.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Keeping you guys on your toes there.
Yeah.
Speaking of toes, though, and feet.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the next person?
Yes, Pathwave.
Someone's got like the best feet.
Thank you, Scott. Getting the porn bots.
Marvel Comics. Moving Kid Omega over, and we are going to bring out an absolutely stunning Emma Frost in her astonishing.
Astonishing. Dude, let's get the Beast.
Proper witchy expression.
I know Beast wasn't on Rectangular's list, but
she's not a happy camper. She's quite.
I think the astonishing Cyclops was.
That's a lot better than the words that were coming to my head. So there you go. We have a beautiful Emma. She's got the heels. She's got her cape. It's keyed to her corset, and she looks absolutely fantastic for another member from Astonishing.
Who's the third guy from left to right? I have to have a second look.
The gloves that kind
of go from left
all the way up.
Yeah, she's got detailing on her gloves, on her pants, all the seams,
stitching.
Yeah,
awesome.
So she looks great.
Bias against furry women.
Stand without.
But then, and so
what's up, Jesse?
Fans will recognize this costume from the Astonishing X-Men run, and we've got the final figure, the closer, as it were.
So, yeah, you
Astonishing?
can't have
Astonishing
Emma
something?
Astonishing.
Yes,
without Scott.
Astonishing Cyclops.
So, a brand new Scott.
There we go.
The gold piping on the dark blue. He's got a visor that's just starting to.
I guess it's cool.
Peter out.
I like that he can touch his visor easily.
Smoke coming off of his eye. He's got the gold bands on his wrists and ankles.
When she wears black, is she Emma Defrost?
Yeah, same. It's all new parts, but it's the same scale as Vulcan, so they all will have a nice unified look across the set.
True. I didn't notice it.
Family.
They got her
all the gold bands
high heels.
Yep.
She's in the high heels. That ain't gonna stand.
They're not just painted. So
and she'll have super gummy knees. Get yourself
all new Cyclops. You got Emma. You've got a bunch of first timers. So this is going to be awesome. Stay tuned for more next year as we reveal who the Build-A-Figure is and launch the pre-order. But just wanted to end strong have a very excellent holiday season, as it were. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining. And anything else you guys wanted to say to recap the year?
Just want to say thank you guys for sticking with us. Marvel Legends, we were celebrating our 20th anniversary, but
I mean, your HasLab failed. We didn't totally stick with you
without you fans over here. Yeah, and I want to say thank you guys, man. You guys are my Christmas gifts, really, working with you guys for real. And the Hasbro Pulse team that you guys do not see in the background doing all the recordings right now. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
And yeah, what about you guys?
For me, it was nice to finally get back out and intermingle with a lot of you. I got to go to New York this year, which was fantastic. I didn't get to go to San Diego, but hopefully the stars will align for next year. So it was just so awesome to be out there on the con floors, talking with you guys, hearing
Blob,
directly from your
I have
mouths,
that one.
what
I think it's
liking,
a little too nasty.
liking, what we can improve upon.
Like that new Blob looks more
those conversations
like the animated show
to us.
me,
it's
which I'm fine with.
I'll take it. It's why we're doing this stuff. It's why we're on the fan business, to make stuff that hopefully is for all of you fans just as much as it is for us, obviously. So thank you guys for hanging with us. Happy early holidays to everybody. I hope you guys have a
Alcatraz, that Emma
end
disappeared.
And
she wasn't going to stand. They couldn't just leave her face down on the table.
It is a pleasure
and to put her away.
A treat.
That would have been a bad look.
As always.
Friggin' day.
Thank you guys to Jesse and the team for creating Marvel Legends 20 years ago. Our continued partnership with Jesse and the amazing folks at Marvel. I want to echo Dan's thoughts. Thank you to the Left Foot Blue team, the Pulse team, all the people behind the scenes. Thank you to the Marvel Legends team, both here in Rhode Island and internationally. There's a huge development team that you guys don't necessarily get to see, but everyone works so hard to bring all these great figures to you. And as Dwight said too, it was awesome to finally get back out there with the fans, whether it was San Diego, New York, or Dan was just at London Comic-Con. Awesome to see some familiar faces.
New York Comic-Con will forever be known as when Dwight coined the top, middle, and bottom phrase.
And just being so passionate and expressing that passion
is going to be
in a lot of different ways.
That will follow him
photography,
to the
which
grave.
we love seeing, to reviews,
it's got a top,
to
a middle, and a bottom,
breaking the latest news and sharing your opinions, to live streams.
That's why it costs $350.
We love all that stuff. We tune in when we can, and so keep it going, and we will do the same.
Yeah, to you fans, this rose is for you.
Oh, that looks like a tease.
Oh, that does look like a tease.
Can you have that in there the whole time?
Because you can't hear me.
All right.
I'm gonna take up some golf.
I have to rewatch later.
I'll
leave it up.
This awesome thing for me here. Yeah. So
oh wait, what's with the rose? That's the tease.
Take up some
and a golf club.
Get some golf in the new year, a new hobby.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What's that? Casey.
Better on your knees
Casey
than
Jones.
all that running.
It's a good
Casey
stress
Jones
relief
in the
after
Marvel
reading
Legends
comments.
line.
Sometimes,
Go to the driving range. All right, and so my little tease is this little
only use it on golf balls.
Yes, yeah.
Is this little cute guy? We love doing little cute little critters.
It's from
adorable. Dan and I noticed he has his head is articulated.
Put it back down. What was that?
His head is articulated. So speculate away. These are our 3 final gifts to you for this holiday season. Thank you guys for tuning in.
I don't know what that is.
Stay tuned to the Hasbro Pulse
Golf Club, Rogue,
official, confirmed
Alien,
Marvel Legends news and happenings, and we will catch you next time. Happy New Year.
Let's mute that. We don't need that anymore. What do you guys think that is? That tease? I have no chode. Alcatraz says chode. White suit Zemo mask. Afternoon all or morning right? Yeah, it is morning. It's 8:45. Could be chode. I'm gonna get demonetized for saying chode too many times. Baby Snuffleupagus. Kingpin's son, the Rose. Okay. Getting the Imperial Guard team together. The Rose. Oh. I don't want to see that. Big Nerdy just started playing. I submitted my video to Big Nerdy the other day for his the Nerdy Awards. Hasbro Martinism. Now that's some look at that, some tinfoil hat. Golf club equal Tiger Woods. Tiger equals Zabu. I like that. I like how the autoplay went straight to Big Nerdy. That's funny. Daniel Dorian, you ever been to Northern Ireland or the UK before? No, I've never been to Europe, anywhere in Europe. The plan was when my kid is like 15 or 16, so maybe a few years. if it's still possible. We'll see. All right, Ted Darklaw, thanks for stopping by, man. I'm going to end this here pretty soon. I'm playing with some blue tack. I got these really cool pieces from Jay's Armory. Let me give him a plug before I'm out of here. Here's his card. I got some pieces for my classified bats. Jay's Armory, onepercase.com. I think there's no, there is no QR code. Anyway, he made these sword things for the classified bats. One of them, the peg was a little loose, and it just broke. I can fix that, though. Oh, man, that just broke. That sucks. Dang it. I can fix that, maybe. But yeah, they look cool. And then I got this dude with almost like a Gears of War chainsaw machine gun. And then there's another blade. And then this machine gun hand for the classified. But they're cool. Dang, that sucks. It's hilarious that it happened live on stream. Do I collect any of the Toy Biz toy lines from the 90s and 2000s? Not anymore. I mean, I got back into Marvel when the Legends, well, actually when the Spider-Man Classic started in 2001. But no, the 90s stuff, no. And I'm pretty much out of Toy Biz now. I feel like Hasbro, most of they've redone almost every Toy Biz figure better, so. Yeah. So, Laser Pants, you're going to do a podcast for the new Transformers movie. So, that's actually going to be one of the topics for this week's 3POA. This Saturday, we're back and we're going to be talking about all these new movie trailers that are coming out. Beast Wars, Indiana Jones, and there's another one. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of, I don't know if I can play the trailers live on the stream, but I'll see if it works. I don't know. They might strike us or block us, or I don't know how it works. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about that stuff because I love Beast Wars, and well, I'm gonna wait to talk about it till the show on Saturday. Okay. All right, that's all I got. Yes, do what Gavin's Travel says. Hey, all you awesome peeps, like and sub to 3POA. That'd be awesome. All right, I will see you guys Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific time with Bobby and Tony. I have nothing interesting to say. I have no sign-off phrase like other channels do, so I'll just say, oh, I don't have that turned on. Dang it. That would have been cool. That would have been funny. All right, later, everyone.